Let's see. All right, I can see you, but the way it is now, I don't think maybe you'll not be able to see me. But let me just share the screen with you.
Oh,
then
no problem about that, sir.
Then we'll start right away. Sorry about the
Okay,
thing. I'll be on with the noun support IT for quite some time now. So,
okay.
but they have been able to at least resolve a few things. That's why you can see me here now.
Yes, sir.
Let me quickly share the screen with you. We'll start now. Then the sessions that we have missed. Okay, you are Dele Daramola.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I will introduce myself, and maybe others will join us very soon. I will share the screen with you, then we'll quickly see how far we can go today. Then the session that we have missed, I will ensure that when the class is a bit full, then we'll try and make sure that we do a makeup.
All right, sir.
You get the point now. So I don't think we should have any problem. I will not have any problem with that. Once the
Zoom is okay.
The Zoom is okay. We shouldn't have any problem. We just agree on the day that we can quickly do the makeup. We have about 8 sessions and we have missed quite a lot. So let me quickly put you what we have for today so that we'll do this thing. I can see Owusu answer on the platform. So there are 2 of you there now. So no problem. Let's see how far we can go. So I will share the screen with you now and see what we can do. Okay. So can you see my screen?
Sir.
Can you see this my screen?
It's not showing now.
It's not showing. Okay.
But I only see that you have started screen sharing.
Okay, I've started it. Yes. Can you see it now?
Yes.
You can see it now.
Very well, sir.
Okay, you can now see the slides.
Yes, I can see the slides now.
Okay, all right now. So this is what we are going to do today. And let's quickly run through the slides. Once I do this presentation and I finish, then I'll go ahead to load the slides.
We're starting from Module 1 now.
Yes, Module 1 now. I will load the slides on the portal so that others will be able to have the benefit.
You can easily
download and follow us as we go along. Now, as you can see, what we have is statistics for economics 2, Echo 254.
Yes, sir.
I'm Dr. Ene Ajekigbe. My email address is what you can see there, alaba@achievers.
Yes, sir.
Then that's my phone number there, 08037062508. You can reach me on any of these lines. My number is WhatsApp.
Okay.
We can resolve anything you want to do on the WhatsApp.
All right, sir.
You shouldn't have any problem with that. So this number is a WhatsApp number. And
all right,
the previous session, all your people that are students have taken opportunity of the WhatsApp and we interacted at different times of the day. So there shouldn't be any problem with that for any serious student. Now, the next slide now, this is the course outline. So it's broken into introduction, course content, course aims and objectives, course materials, assessment, and other details. Now, everything that we are going to do here is based on the course material that NOUN has uploaded on the website. So if you go to the courseware on the NOUN website, I don't know whether you have accessed that site. You will see that material there. You can download it, so you'll be able to read it.
Yes, I have the download already.
So all right. So now the introduction. Now this, like I say, it's a 3-credit undergraduate 1 semester course, and we have it here. The course by itself is it gives the students insight into statistics for economics, yes. And in a broader way, it shows how to study, use and apply statistical tools in your economic research. You want to analyze, you want to provide solutions to economic problems. So, and you need to get these things right now. The way you collect, because you collect different kinds of data, we're going to encounter different kinds of data too as we analyze. Now,
Yes,
the
sir.
method of analysis that you are going to use will depend on, your data. Later on, we'll see whether the data is discrete, whether it's continuous. If you use the method that is not for a discrete data, you're going to use a continuous method there, you might have problem. So that's why you need to get this thing straight. Then the course materials also provide details on how to walk through them, then suggested guidelines on how you're going to achieve the overall aim of not just passing this course, because if it's just to pass,
Yes, sir.
you can cram and pass, but you need to apply what you have had here now. It's more or less an application. You need to apply them to the data that you are going to get later. Now, the course content, the very first item, the course content, then the topics cover, develop your ability to apply these analytical techniques to economic problems. Because you have series of economic phenomena in your workplace, in the industry, as a policy maker, or what have you, you collect different kinds of data, and you want to apply these statistical techniques to it. So you should know how to go about it. It just not about passing this course. The major aim is, okay, how do you apply these techniques that you acquire here to, analyze your data and maybe come out with suggestions and maybe provide solutions to economic problems in terms of maybe recommending to policy and whatever. So the topics covered in this, there are 5 modules, but I've broken the 5 modules into 8 sessions because we're supposed to have 8 sessions in this presentation. Supposed to have 8 sessions. So, but it's 5 modules. So some of these modules, I broke them into like maybe 2 or 3 or what have you. So you might have a module that is more than maybe 1 or 2 one session. You get the point now?
Okay, sir.
Now,
yes, sir.
The very first one that we are going to deal with is probability distributions. Then we'll move on to hypothesis testing. Then later we'll deal with sampling theory. Then the next one will be t-test, f-test, chi-square analysis, simple linear regression analysis, and of course, its applications. You get the point now? So
yes, sir.
Today now, like I said, the course aims and objectives. I've tried to give you a preview when I was introducing the course to you. So the aim is to provide students with an in-depth understanding of the tools in economic analysis in topics highlighted above, the one that I've listed in those 5 modules. And you look at the basic probability and probability distribution. Then you familiarize yourself with maybe the knowledge of hypothesis testing. Then we want to stimulate students' knowledge of sampling theory. What is it all about? Then an understanding of the statistical calculation of t-test, f-test, and chi-square analysis. Then we'll go ahead to say, okay, how do you expose? I want to expose you to linear regression analysis. Are you following me?
I'm following you, sir.
Okay. Simple linear regression is applications to practical problems, and how do you interpret it? So that's all about the course aim and objectives. Now, the course aim and objective, that's all about the course. Then interaction sessions, like I've said, okay, like we said, there are 5 modules. If you refer to page 6 of that course guide details that you have downloaded, you see it there. Then the interaction will cover 8 sessions, like I've mentioned. Then we have module 1, the first session, introduction, like we are doing now, and the module itself, module 1. Then if we're able to finish module 1 today, because our time is fast spent, we will still go to, we'll try and see if we can try and do work on module 2. Otherwise, module 2 will come in second session. Then module 3, third session will take module 2 and 3. Then we'll go to the fourth session, module 3. It will continue like that. I said that some of these modules, they are big. So we've broken them to maybe like 2. Fifth session will take like module 4. Then the 6th session, module 5, module 4 and 5. Then we'll cover the rest of module 5 in 7th session. Then the balance in and the summary in the 8th session. Now, quickly now, then the assessment With what I can see on that course guide details, we'll say, okay, 30% for continuous assessment and final examination, 70%. So the course material, you have the website there. Since you have, for those of you who don't know how to listen, so the course material is downloaded. Sorry, is uploaded there. Then the text that you're going to, other texts that may be relevant, you see them as stated there. So we'll now move to the next slide. Now, to start on module 1 today, probability and probability distribution. So, and this module, will look at it in 3 units. As you have in your course details, you have the analysis of probability distribution. Then we'll be talking about continuous random variables. What do you mean when we say some random variable? Well, you will discuss, okay, what's a random variable in the first instance? Then what is a continuous random variable? What's a discrete random variable? Then we'll differentiate between the two. Then we'll say, okay, what are other probability distributions apart from the discrete and the continuous and what have you. So let's move to the next slide. Now, the concept of probability. Are you following?
Yes, sir.
Okay. In a random experiment, when you say you are starting the first module now, probability and probability distribution, I will not say, okay, in a random experiment, there's always this element of uncertainty. If you are looking at the slides, because I'm speaking from the slides anyway, you see that there's this random, in any random experiment, like maybe tossing a coin or what have you, there's always this element of uncertainty as to the occurrence or non-occurrence of the particular event. Now, you define probability as a measure of chance. You get what I'm saying now? Okay. Then the probability can either be okay if the events, the outcome is starting to occur, it will be 1. Then if it's not, it will not occur, then it will be 0. You are getting the point now. Hello? Hello? Are you with me?
I'm with you, sir.
Okay, well, all right. So, but within that, occurrence and non-occurrence, certainty or uncertainty, we have we have the probability of that event to occur with 0. That it will not occur is 0. It will never occur, it is 0. Then probability that it will occur is 1. Now, within that range, you now have series of the range of the measure of whether the event has occurred or not. So don't forget we said certainty is 1. Then the uncertainty is the 0 if it will not occur at all. Then we can now estimate probability. There are two ways of estimating whether the traditionally the classic approach to estimating the occurrence of the event, or then to use the frequency approach. Of course, at the end of the day, the two approach will amount to the same thing, but usually the classic approach will say if the event is occurring in different h different ways out of total number of n possible ways, then the probability of the event is h all over n. Now, okay, if there are maybe like 10, the n is 10 now, maybe 10 possible ways of occurrence, then the event the event has occurred maybe one or once out of it, now say maybe 1 all over 10 or maybe 2 all over 10 and what have you. So it will be HD if it can occur in 8 different ways out of the total number of n possible ways, to say h all over n. That's the classic approach. Then if it is a frequency approach, you say after n repeated experiments, where n is large now, we are saying, okay, if an event occur h times, probability of the event is h all over n. So we'll look at that one as empirical probability. You find out that whether it's classical approach or frequency of approach. So you take the total number of the times that will occur, then the total number of the possible ways that is going to n possible ways that is going to occur, then the different ways that is going to occur, then it will be okay. If one is h, then the other is n, then it will be h all over n. Then don't mind if this is not clear to you. By the time we go to the next slide, you understand it. Now, the meaning of probability distribution. Probability distribution or probability function, it can, like we said the other time, it can be discrete or continuous. If it is, it can be discrete or continuous. Then we will take the occurrence of an event, taking the occurrence of an event as a random variable. We say, okay, if an event is going to occur, we say, okay, it will be a random variable. You know, I said, okay, probability can range between 0 and 1. Then each point in that sample space of occurrence, we say is assigned a number denoted by capital letters such as X or Y or what have you. You can call it anything. So e.g. the number of occurrence of S when you toss a coin. If you toss a coin twice, look at the sample point that we have. Can you see the table 1 that we have now? Hello? Hello? Hello, are you with me? Hello? Hello, are you with me? Can you see?
Hello, sir.
This meeting is being recorded.
Hello, sir. Please, we cannot hear anything. No.
His network is bad. He's having a network issue.
Hello, can you hear me now? Hello, can you hear me? Hello?
Sir?
Can you hear me now?
Yes,
Yes,
but it's not clear.
It's not clear.
Yes, sir.
It's terrible. Okay, let's see what else we can do. But I'm hearing you clearly.
Yeah, the network is coming from your side.
But it's okay here now. Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you very well now.
You can hear me now?
Yes, sir, it's clear now.
Okay. Okay, but did you follow up to this level?
No?
If not,
Yes, sir.
okay, maybe when next we meet, because I'm being warned now that we have just about 5 minutes left. Hello?
Okay, so I hope you have the PPT.
Yes, I said I'm being warned now that we have about 5 minutes left. So
Okay.
what we'll do is maybe next time we'll meet. The very first thing we'll do a recap.
Okay.
So that at least, but what I'll do is I'll go and upload this document at the site so that you guys will be able to review it.
Review it, yeah.
Review it, then you see my number there. My phone number is on WhatsApp. We can interact on WhatsApp.
But we don't have the WhatsApp contact.
You will see it on this slide. That's the very first slide. You were late to this meet. You were if you have joined us early, the very first person that joined, you see the details, my email address, the WhatsApp number. So we can always interact there. Then so pending the time when we come back here, then like I said earlier on, we will still need to do the makeup of the sessions that we have lost.
Okay, sir.
So that because we have about 8 sessions or five modules, 8 sessions, so we can maybe in about in a few minutes now, because I've been warned already that my time is up. So I will end up, but when we come back, we'll do a recap. Maybe if you read, if I upload, when I upload it, you go through the slides. If you have questions, then you ask. Then we'll do some. When we meet, we first do maybe like 5 or 10 minutes recap before we go to the next
The next module.
and next session module.
Okay.
So let's take it that way. So the time is up today. So others sorry for all the challenges that we have with the internet thing and what have you, and the technical issues that we have been experiencing. I have been able to link up with the NOW people, and what they have been able to resolve the issues that I have. So so let's see how we go next time when we meet. Hello? I hope next time we'll meet to be better than this. Hello, Mary. Mary. So Dele, Mr. Danamola. Hello? So, hello.